Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Dappuccino here. Just in time for Halloween. As you see, we got on the turntable. We got Christine. That's an Auto World from 2020. It's the partially restored version. I also had a fully restored version from 2018. Hot Wheels, Johnny Lightning, Greenlight, they all have versions of Christine. But I think Auto World did the best job. I think there's another version of Christine. Yeah, the burnt version. That's the only one I need to have. But I do have a barn find version. It's not really barn find version of Christine. It's a barn find version of a 1957 or 58 uh, Plymouth Fury from M2 that I got way back in probably 2009. 2009, 2008, somewhere around there. Before I even knew if I could find M2 anywhere else. So I just love the casting. Of course, iconic movie. It's on all the time. I watch it every time it's almost on. So yeah, you gotta have a Christine in your collection. To me, if you're a true collector of these diecasts, you gotta have Christine in it. So I've shown this before, just giving you a closer look on it. You know how it's one hubcap now. All that weathering, all that. They did a good job on this. Excellent job. So this is gonna be a Plymouth showcase, and I decided to do Plymouth showcase because last video I did a Dodge. What did I do? Hang on, forgetting a Dodge Challenger showcase. It was Martin, and unfortunately, I did pick up some cars last week, so I could have did the odds and ends, but it would only been one car, the Bronco, because I'm not opening that Greenlight green machine. So let's continue with this Plymouth showcase. To showcase a brand that I think is unsung, that I think was done dirty by Chrysler. They existed from 1928 to 2001. This, what's on the turntable now, is a 1962 Plymouth Savoy. This was this came out in 2021, and it's still in use to present. Debuted in NBX showroom. This is, I think, the only version they have out. It's black, as you can see, black on black. It's definitely a sleeper. 62 Plymouth Savoy. Basically, I don't know in real life this would have a 330 V8, but it might have had a 318. Who knows? But this is an entry level full size Plymouth. It was used for fleet vehicles like police cars and cabs. No, they're saying the stock, from my research, the entry level engine would have been a 225 slant 6. But the 318 V8 and the 330 was available. And I think later on, probably a couple years down the line, the 340 V8 would have been available. And it's related to the Dodge Polara and Dodge Dart, which I have examples of those somewhere. And I think they're green lights. I think one of them might be Johnny Lightning. I think my Polara might be Johnny Lightning, but yeah. I really like these cars, man. I think they were very slept on. They did a good job on this. The hoods and everything match the look. And it's got tail lights done, but no headlights. The headlights is part of the, of course, part of the base. This part of the base, I guess. That's cool. Next, we're gonna move on to the first pony car. Do your research. Ford Mustang, even though they had the horse theme, was not the first pony car. They didn't really even call them pony cars. They were trying to do the hot rod thing that was prevalent on the street, pretty much. Even though Chevy was supposedly did it first with the Bel Air, or more so with the I guess with the Chevy 2 or the Malibu, whatever. This is a 68 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S. It debuted in HW Showroom, Muscle Mania. Yeah, it's a Hot Wheels. Like I said, produced from 2013 to present. Designed by Phil Rowman. This is pearl white with the flames. Part of the HW Flames series in 2017. As with flames, the whole focus is on the flames, and it's a pretty good color combination. It doesn't have any tail light or headlight details. It's just, and the flames, that works. With the white, it looks pretty good. It's a pretty cool casting. A good foundation if you wanted to do a custom. Go around a little more. And then we'll, this is the more, when you think of well, they don't even call them Barracudas. By then they were just called Cudas. And this is the 1970 Plymouth Cuda. I don't even think this is a Hemi Cuda. Yes, it is. It is a Hemi Cuda. Okay. So it's supposed to be called a Hemi Cuda, but and then Matchbox, when they put this out, they just called it a Cuda. It's 35th anniversary super fast version that you see on the turntable. This was produced from originally produced from 2004 to 2011. And that was when it was fully detailed. No, I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. It was fully detailed, the older version, 2004 to 2011. They brought it back in 2018 to present and took away the detailed taillights and headlights, which is sad. I don't know why. Lately, Matchbox has gotten back to doing their thing. I don't know if Mattel was doing that on purpose, making them, I guess, the more affordable brand and Hot Wheels, which was not really always doing detailed brands, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, 2018 Plain Jane. I have the light yellow version, like a lemon, bright yellow. And there's a Metal Flake light blue version for the 65th anniversary too. And a blue, I think, is that Metal Flake? No. There's a blue, oh, the Metal Flake blue version is from the Blue Highways 5-pack. And those two are detailed. I mean, it's cool. It's pretty cool casting. Good foundation for a custom. Pretty cool. Next, we're gonna do the 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner from Hot Wheels. This Hot Wheels version was produced from, or casting was produced from 1998 to present. It was designed by Phil Rowland. But sometimes same names pop up. That's why these designers need to get more credit. It's just a side note. Now put what? I might have made a mistake. Or did I? Yeah, this is from the 2020 Hot Wheels Flames 5-pack in matte red. Yeah, just a side note, in 1968, the Chrysler Motor Company paid Warner Brothers 50 grand for the use of the Road Runner name and the Runner character. That's interesting. I didn't know that. And this is a common. They did this a few times. I have a few versions of this. I picked this one out because I don't think I've shown this one. It's unusual because it has the white interior or off-white interior with this color combination. I thought that was kind of different because usually they would just throw black interior in there for everything. So it's pretty cool. And you can see where the indicators and stuff, where the outline is, tail lights. So you can pretty much customize this bad boy or detail it if you wanted to. As most people do. For the main line, we're going to, last but not least, it's another Hot Wheels. We're going with that Runner Gtx family theme. The GTX is the more high performance version of the Runner, and just like Dodge has the RT version of the Dodge Charger. This one debuted in 2001, first edition. It's designed by, again, Phil Rowland. The coincidence, his name just popped up on all these. He must love designing muscle cars. And this debuted, it debuted in 2001, first editions, but this version is from Muscle Mania 2009, metal flake purple with the white stripes and gold details. Notice the air grabber hood. It's supposedly how upgraded interior, but oh well, I guess that's for real life. And of course, it will have the 426 Hemi V8. A lot of people like this body style. It's kind of cool, but for some reason, I prefer this box body style of the Road Runner and the older one, the bigger one from the late 60s. Yeah. So next, let's get into the premiums. We did Christine. So next, let's do this. We're gonna go with this. This is a Greenlight Plymouth Sport Fury. I think it's a 63 or 64. I forgot. I had to look on the base, but the printing is so small. And it's one of those stock looking sleepers with the opening hood, as you can see. I think all Plymouths and Dodges around that time, I think they were supposed to have orange blocks. And this is Greenlight 2020. And I thought it was a Johnny Lightning at first because it looks like something Johnny Lightning in Auto World would do. Doesn't look like a Greenlight, but Greenlight sometimes does these too. They're known for doing more muscle cars, like more muscle type cars from the late 60s and 70s that are usually like aftermarket. Usually Jackson Barrett series, and they think they had a graveyard car series. This is real cool. Fully detailed in the headlights, tail lights. Stock look. And it's similar to the Savoy that I showed before. Even though that's an earlier model. You can tell that's where the body style originated. Okay, next let's get into the Barracuda. This is an M2 from 2018. It is a replica of a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda, burnt or dark orange, I think. Well, it's not burnt. It's like a kind of closer to red. It looks orange to me though, but I think it's kind of reddish orange. Kind of. I don't know how it's appearing on the. It's kind of red. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm kind of colorblind. I ain't gonna lie. Got the black dashboard and the white interior, which is kind of weird. But I seen Johnny Lightning Auto World do it sometimes. But I'm like, was that really a thing back then? I think only white seats in there. The seats are white. Look like even the bottom is black. So you're like, I knew people did that because my father, he did this one time. I think he wanted some different seats in one of his older cars, and it was certain seats that swiveled. The ones he had didn't swivel, but he knew of an upgraded model that swiveled. So he basically went to a salvage yard and got some seats from there and paid for them. And there was nothing wrong with them, to be honest. Of course, he did some notions, cleaned them, shampooed them and stuff, and installed them in his car. So sleeper Barracuda, opening hood and doors. This one probably was one of those 7,000 pieces worldwide models. And it's just a cool sleeper. Let's get into the later model Cuda, the Hemi Cuda. Gotta be careful, man. Oh, bumpers, man. I had M2s where the bumpers started messing up, breaking off and stuff. This is a Greenlight 2020. No, I'm wrong. This is a M2 1971 Plymouth Cuda 446 pack, white with black interior, opening hoods, and 7,000 pieces worldwide. I didn't determine where this from. I think I got this in, it's 2018. So I had this for a while. And I think I've shown this before in the video. It's one of my favorite M2s, I'm not gonna lie. Because I think they pretty much got this down pat. It has lens, tail lights, and I think lens headlights too. So they pretty much put their foot in that. Got the louvers on the back, on the rear window, white with black. And this is the 446 pack Hemi Cuda. 446 pack Cuda, not a Hemi. 446 pack is a different engine than the 426 Hemi. To be honest, some people prefer the 446 pack over the Hemi because they said it pretty much has more power and it's easier to maintain. Next but last, we got another one to go after this one. We got the 68. This is a Greenlight 2 2020 Greenlight. And this is 1968 Plymouth GTX with an open hood, black and silver. With that red line up there. Kind of looks like a Chip Foose thing. I don't think it's Chip Foose though. I know he does this design a lot. Or something similar. And this is the big Road Runner. Well, this is the GTX. Which, of course, Road Runner family, but this is the more upgraded version. You already say I knew somebody, best friend who had a father who had a Road Runner, but his was a 1969, I think. His tail lights were a little different. His front lights looked similar, but his tail lights were a little different. And this thing attracts dust like a mug. I just cleaned the top of this. It's a beautiful car though. Beautiful color combination. With these type muscle cars, Greenlight nails it. They always nail it. Next, last but not least, we got a 1970 Plymouth GTX, which I should have found a Road Runner because I had one that looked similar, but I thought this one looked better. But this is Road Runner and GTX are pretty much the same thing, except the GTX is the more high performance version, like I said before. This is a Greenlight from 2019. This is a replica of the 1970 Plymouth GTX, like I said. And it's a nice color combination. It's just executed well. And this, to me, is a sleeper because you don't have no indication of too much going on. It's a 426 Hemi under this. And you don't see Hemi plastered all over the place. So whoever you line up against probably think you got the 383 under there. And you blow their doors off. The only thing this is missing is side mirrors, which, as you can see, most premium, even in premium, they rarely do side mirrors because side mirrors are easy to break off. They usually mold those into the casting. For some reason, I don't think most premium, especially domestic premium like Greenlight, Auto World, and Johnny Lightning, don't like to do them because it doesn't look right. And that's pretty much it, man. That has been a Plymouth showcase. And we achieved another goal that it probably took a while. Well, I've been trying to do for a while. Finally got 300 subscribers. So with that said, I want to thank all the subscribers for your support. Y'all really been supporting the videos, man. We got that one with the green machine that has over 150 views. Then we got certain videos that I put out recently. They have at least 50 or 70 views, which is awesome for a small channel like mine. Always trying to go to the next level. Not doing this for monetary reason, just doing this because I love the hobby. So with that said, man, if you like the what you've seen and you're a random viewer who happened to be on this channel, I encourage you to like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you have access to all the content. And you can see I do different kinds of content. And with that said, I just want to wish everybody peace and blessings. Until the next time, this is Big Dappuccino signing out.